And I'm afraid you're not going to like my answers because you ask very specific questions and I probably should not give very specific answers. First, let me say that yes, we have a new presidential administration in Washington, but I assure you, to this point, our policy remains the same. We are fully committed to the Minsk group. We are fully committed to the co-chair process. We are fully committed to working quietly with all parties to find a solution that leads to peace. And then your second question was about Madrid principles, and you know what, there have been principles that go back years and years and years and years. So there's Madrid principles, there's the Kazan statement there of last year, the Vienna statement, and then the St. Petersburg statement. Again, I'm not going to go into details to report on what the other side thinks. It's really best to ask them what they think, because, as I said, our job is not to be neutral, but we have to be very, very careful that we do not create conditions that make it less likely that any side will say, no, we don't trust you anymore. We will not come to the table with your support. So that's one of the reasons why this is a rather sensitive diplomatic job sometimes. I would love to give you a clear answer, but as a diplomat right now involved in the middle of this process, I know that I have to be a little bit careful about what I say in public.
But what about the other co-chairs' approach on the resolution of the peace?
Well, let me assure you, I work very closely with the other two co-chairs, my French counterpart, Ambassador Visconti, my Russian counterpart, who is very experienced, Ambassador Popov, and we sit for hours and hours and hours and talk about all the fine details. And I can tell you, we, again, stand like this. We stand very fully together. There are no differences, strong differences between us at all. And the same goes for our governments. Even if our governments disagree on other issues, this is one issue where we really do work together extremely well. And I'm very, very pleased about that.